Happy Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday? We're still Tuesday? We're doing this every day, right? It's Tuesday?
All day.
I got to get this thing up on the old YouTube here. And see if it works. This is how we roll here. Everything is just positioned perfectly. State of the Union tonight. Pretty excited. Now, I'm going to tell you
State
guys.
of the Union means Steak of the Union.
Steak of the Union. Come on out. What was I telling the guys earlier? Hey, I'm just going to tell everybody to keep coming. So,
if you didn't get your tickets, though, you're out of luck.
If you didn't get your tickets, don't worry. Just show up anyways. It's going to be great. Have fun. Why are all these people there? Chad told them to come. What? How do I think it's going to go tonight? And they're introducing the President of the United States. You know, crap that they normally do. Or how do I think it's going to happen in real life sooner rather than later? This is how I think it will happen sooner rather than later. Oh, Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of America! Donald Trump! Shut up!
Sit your monkey ass down. Chill out. I know it's bad right now with all that starving and the dust storms, and we running out of French fries and burrito coverings.
Yeah.
But I got a solution.
That's what you said last time, dip. I got a solution. You're a dip.
That's what I thought. Now, I understand everyone's emotional right now, but listen up. I got a 3-point plan to fix everything.
Break it down, Trump.
Number one, we got this guy not sure. Number two, he's got a higher IQ than any man alive. And number three, he's gonna fix everything. I give you my word as president. He'll fix the problems with all the dead crops. He's gonna make them grow again. And that ain't all. I give you my word. He's gonna fix the dust storms too. I give you my word. He's gonna fix the economy.
Yeah, that's what I kind of think we're at in this position in today's world. Idiocracy, phenomenal movie. Have you seen the movie? I'm sure you have. Have you seen it, Ken?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I have not seen that.
That right there was the President of the United States. His name was Dwayne Elizondo Mountain Dew Herbert Camacho.
Played by Terry Crews.
Played by Terry Crews, who was also the WWE World Champion and adult film star.
What?
Yeah, in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Not in real life.
not in real life.
I was
So,
getting ready to say, I didn't know that.
I would watch that tonight. That would be great. He takes out a gun in the middle of it, shoots because people are yelling.
Just pulls out a submachine gun.
It's just so crazy. That's kind of where I think we're at in this world right now. So be prepared for tonight. I don't know what to expect. Here's what's going to happen. Trump's going to come out. It's the greatest. Never been greater. Remember when something was great? Way better than great now. It's like double great. And then he's going to go, Supreme Court's lame. Biden's lame. Great. Attack Iran. Nuclear war. Blah, 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 blah. And then it's going to be 2 hours long because I think he's going to try to break the record. Of which is...
And then you have the Democratic response, which will be, this guy's a dictator.
Oh,
That's all
God,
he's
yeah.
ever been.
He's
We're going
evil.
down the road to authoritarianism.
White supremacy, Trump's the worst, blah, 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 tax the rich, blah, 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 blah. That's what it's going to be like tonight.
I was going to say, so it's going to sound like a chicken coop.
Abigail Spanberg. They voted her in Virginia. First thing she's like, I'm raising everybody's taxes.
Even though I promised not to.
Yeah. I'm doing all the stuff I said I wasn't going to do. What do you think of those apples?
That was just pillow talk.
That's right. I just wanted to get you into my... You know what they call that? They call that... it's a new term in dating. It's futurescape or something like this where you date somebody and you talk about a future, but in real life, your future is with somebody else, but you don't want to make him feel bad, so you just keep doing it until you find somebody else. That's it. That's what they did. They tell us all the things we want to hear. They get us into bed, and then they're like, sorry, I don't want this. What? I thought you loved me.
Get us into bed.
Oh, my God. That was so funny. That was such a phenomenal. Oh, that if you've not seen that movie, Idiocracy, it is the number one show in that movie. Is what is you got kicked in the balls or whatever? Well, this guy just runs up to people on the street, kicks them in the groin.
Goodness.
Yeah, because why? Because smart people stop reproducing, and only stupid reproduce, and so there's this horrible thing that happens, and then Luke Owens, I think it is, and Maya Rudolph wake up
Luke.
Like so far in the future, like 300-400 years in the future, and everybody's stupid. Everybody is stupid. And I'm not talking kind of stupid. They're like the dumbest people ever. Yeah, it's hilarious. And it's also kind of scary.
And it's also kind of real.
Yeah, well, you see it. I didn't think it would be here this soon.
Because there's a lot of stupid people out there.
Oh, my God. There's so many stupid people out there. The stupid is strong in America. That's a shame. Because you know what? The stupid's strong everywhere. I watch around the world news all the time, too. People are dumb all over the world. It's not just here. We don't have a monopoly on it. So everybody's the best movie ever. The garbage avalanche was phenomenal in that movie. So, and it's so scary because some of it is so close to home. Fuddruckers is not called Fuddruggers. It's called... Oh, I should get a coffee, go to Starbucks. Where are you going to go to Starbucks? That's where you get a... It's so awful yet funny, if you've never seen that movie. And they use Gatorade, yeah, that's right, to water the crops. What's that thing called? It wasn't Gatorade, it was Brondo. It makes plants grow or whatever. And they never grow because they need water. So it's just a great movie, but it's also scary. So that's what we're going to get tonight. We're going to get that, and it's great. Oh, my God, it's the greatest thing ever. It's going to be great. You know what? Come hang out with us. We'll have fun. Everybody, just keep coming. Brought to you by Carl's Jr. That's the other thing. Everything is brought to you by Carl's Jr. Even if they're doing just a conversation, and they'll say, "And brought to you by Carl's Jr." Because it's like the first, influencer. So I'm surprised tonight's not being brought to you by something, right? Brought to you by Liberty Financial. Wouldn't that be the thing? Because don't they own Liberty?
The government?
No, well, Trump's. The Trumps do.
Oh, you mean...
Yeah, like if it was brought to you by... Like, could you see this, like tonight's game, like the Olympics are brought to you by Coca-Cola. It'll be the same thing.
Oh, you mean Bibberty?
Yeah. No, Liberty Financial.
Oh.
Not the other stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, they're meme coin stuff, whatever it is. Oh, yeah. It's going to be nice. So, how long do you think it's going to go?
Who
Well,
knows?
I think the speech has probably been timed out to be about an hour and 15, so I would say 2 hours.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. Trump has to. There's going to be at least. Well, first of all, how many ass kisses are we going to stand up and applaud? I mean, do we really need to get up? I think the record was Clinton. I think they stood 80 times. You don't. There is nothing somebody's going to say in 2 hours that you should stand up 80 times unless you're in a dictatorship. Nothing.
Or you're a kiss ass like.
Or you're kiss ass like they were back in the day.
Or you need exercise.
That's always good, too. Terry Crews for president. That would be fun. So, but I know, I was looking at Kalshi and all the stuff because I laid some stuff out there today just in case. I might as well enjoy it, right? Make some money off this thing. Goodness me. So we got that going for us. And then apparently we're supposed to go to Ward any day now. I was talking to my military guy today. I said, when do you think we're going to go? And he goes, you know what? The bigger the moon, the less there is a chance. We like darkness. I said, really? He said, yeah. I said, that's interesting.
Yeah, they don't need to see.
No,
everything's programmed.
Yeah. So he goes, I wouldn't be surprised. He goes, with Trump, it could be tonight in the middle of the thing. Oh, by the way, we attacked. Or it could be a couple weeks from now. He might want to give them a chance. So it's going to be interesting. What do you people think is going to happen today? Joshua, I'm not listening. What time is the State of the Union speech? I don't know. What time is it? Kickoff.
8.
Is it 8?
Yep.
Or is it 8 and then Trump arrives 40 minutes later? Because he like himself and he likes to come in.
Yeah, he's not very timely, so it's supposed to start at 8. But I think the last time he was, 15 minutes late, 10 minutes late?
Yeah. This is their Oscars. right? They all get announced. It's their Oscars. It's going to be empty and this is where we are now. Half the people won't show up because, Trump's evil or bad or, whatever it is. And then I sit there and I think, God, how did we get here? That's why we need Hector Camacho, Alessandro Mountain Dew. What a great name. Oh, my Lordy Lord. Has anyone with a 960 SAT score, I think you're talking about Gavin Newsom said that? The 960 SAT. That's good. What'd you get on your SAT?
Who, Bell?
I took the ACT.
What'd you get?
30. I think it was 32 or 34.
Way to go, brother Bilal.
It was like 36 is the highest you can get, so I'm a pretty big deal.
You are a pretty big deal. What'd you get, Ken?
I don't know, like a 23.
Nice.
23 or 24, something like that.
That's cool.
I went to college for all of 3 months.
Hey, listen, those are very important 3 months.
Yeah, they were.
How else are you going to learn how to drink? Mom and Dad aren't teaching you.
College. Yeah, that was a waste of time for me.
Oh, God. What did you take?
I can't even remember. I know it was a math class where I finally decided, you know what, I think I'm going to stop coming to class. Then I just I spent the rest of the semester there and went home.
Yeah. There you go. What school did you go to?
East Central University in Ada, Oklahoma.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
Look at you. Now, was that a junior college?
No.
College?
No,
Were you living away from home?
That was college. I lived in the dorms.
Wow, for 3 months.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I got to go back to radio.
Yeah,
This is
I was
stupid.
like, I better go back home before I go to jail.
Oh, one of those. I had a couple friends like that. Couple friends like that were very upset.
Either jail or dead. It was one or the two. Probably would have been dead first.
You think?
Yeah, I was certifiably insane there for a little while during my teen years and early 20s.
What is it like? What do you mean certifiably insane? Are we talking like jail kind of insane?
No, just stupid decisions.
That's
just
far.
dumb decisions that the good Lord was good enough to protect me from. Which I learned a lot of very important lessons.
That's right.
The hard way.
Lots of lessons.
Well, you know what, though? I like the fact that you had stupid decisions because stupid decisions is one of the names of our Mandels.
That's right. What was it? Stupid decisions and with a side of regret.
Side of regret. Those are the best kind of Mandels out there. So, yeah, are you guys all going to watch it tonight? Yes or no? You know what? We didn't always have to do this. The first time, Washington gave his speech, right? So he gives a speech. And then when Jefferson got in, he looked around and goes, this feels very king-like. I don't want to do this. So he goes, I'm just going to write a letter and we'll print it and put it in the paper. And that's what he did. And then for up until Woodrow Wilson, we never had a State of the Union speech. And then he came along and ruined it. And then we had Calvin Coolidge, the Coolie baby. He went and did radio first, and then FDR did the actual, or no, not FDR, but what's his name? Truman. Truman did TV, and that was the first time we had it on television. This could easily be a truther. This could easily be that. I think the last person to not do one was, I think Carter. I think Carter wrote a massive 33,000-word letter. So this will be interesting tonight. But you know what's going to be more fun? Hanging out with us. Come one, come all.
Eating the fat off of steak.
Oh, we're going to eat the hell out of that thing, kids. Oh, somebody, Ham's got a name for one of our candles. This will be the Ken candle. Not today, Satan. That's a good one.
Probably not tomorrow.
Probably not tomorrow, but one day. You never know. It is Tuesday. We do a little Hot Take Tuesday. Got that coming up. Sports program brought to you by NCAA, National Certified Alarms. No long-term contracts. License number 645. Chad Benson Show. Oh, it is Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. On Tuesdays, we do something that is very much in fuego. We do drop it like it's hot. Hot take, hot take, hot take Tuesday. Yeah.
Hot
Hot Take Tuesday, baby. You know what the hot takes are? They are non-political, right? Pop culture is great, stuff like that. We love that kind of stuff. So bring it to us. Food takes, bad music takes, whatever it is you got, deliver it to us because you know I'm the only one with good music taste. So let's start with
wish.
What'd you say?
You wish.
Settle down there, kitten. All right, what you got for us, Bill?
Making your bed is stupid.
It's hard to act. That one's pretty...
You're just going to mess it up again in less than 12 hours. So don't bother.
Yeah, that's a...
And if you disagree, you're wrong.
What's his name? Peterson? The Canadian guy? I always forget his name. The right-wing Canadian dude.
Oh, Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, Jordan says key to success is making your bed.
Well, he's stupid.
How would you know? Really? Look at you and look at him. Look at me. Look at him. Look at Ken. Look at him. Do any of us make our beds? No. Where is he? He's a bed maker.
He lives in hotels.
Yeah, he does. So no, but he doesn't really. What if he makes? How weird is that? If you come on in, he's already made his bed. Weirdos.
He's trying to get the maids fired.
He is.
No work for him.
Ken, what you got for us?
In honor of tonight's Steak of the Union at Legend Steakhouse in Smyrna, a sizzling hot take for anyone with a beard like me. The napkin stays benched until the last bite is gone and the plate is empty.
Ooh.
Some folks call it sloppy. I call it commitment to the craft.
I love that.
Plus, you don't want to wipe out any nice big chunks that are still edible.
You never know.
I mean, I might need that for later.
Yeah, maybe Fritz wants some.
Yeah, little Fritz.
Little Fritz might want a little something. You don't know. Okay? You don't know. Because if you've had a beard, you know that every once in a while you're like, hey, is that a donut? I haven't had a donut in 2 weeks. I'm gross.
What is that? Oh, egg yolk.
Oh, goodness me. My hot take today, guys, is, and this is, I want you guys to understand this, all right? This is the insanity of having to spend $50 to buy blades for razors needs to stop now. Okay? It does. I like the Mach 3s. Now they're the Mach 27s, right? Whatever they are. Every time you go, it's $48. What? That's insane.
These are special razors.
Blades are the ink cartridges of the shaving world.
They are. And you know, like the Dollar Shave Club, and I've had all those. Those are all great, except for they don't last. Some about the Mach 3, right? And some about the Mach 5, 6. Those things do last, but it's like a car payment for a blade. For a blade. It's not even like a samurai blade. And I've tried all kinds. I've tried the neat looking ones too, where, you know, the old styly ones with just the one blade, you put it in, wait. That didn't work either. That was horrible. It's crappy. It just looks cool. Bunch of fools, I say. Fools!
I remember whenever they first came out with the little disposable razors that had the softener on it.
Oh, yes.
Like, I guess like right after you shave, it has like a little lubricant or something to kind of give it that cool sensation.
Those things were, and not only that, but once they were like gone where they didn't kind of smooth, that means you had time for you to throw it away.
Right.
But Big Razor knew that, so they would make those things go away, and the razor was probably still good.
Yeah.
Because every one of you listening right now has used the razor for way too long.
Big Razor.
Big Razor coming in doing Big Razor stuff. I'm telling you what.
That's why I use my electric shaver, man. I've had this thing. I've had this thing since 20. Let's see. I got it in 2003.
Really?
And it still works.
What kind is it?
I don't know. I've got to look at that.
See, I've got a couple of those ones.
I think it's an Norelco.
For the bald heads, you know? And just like the other razors, after 2 months, they just fall apart. And I don't shave my head every day. And it gets frustrating because I have very sensitive skin.
Yeah, mine stopped working for the head shaving. That part doesn't work anymore. But just the whiskers on my face, man, it works just fine.
Yeah, I like it. Shampoo's a waste, says one person.
Yeah.
Yeah, shampoo and body wash, it's all the same.
It's all the same.
It is. It really is. They're fooling you guys.
Just get you a bar of Irish Spring.
Oh,
call
Irish
it good.
Spring. Remember when you were a kid and that guy would just carve that Irish spring?
Yes.
Oh, God, that was great.
And then I really liked the blue soap.
Yes.
That was Coast.
Yes, Coast. Whoo!
Man, I thought that was fun.
Yeah, just like Aquafresh, the gum. Remember when you bit into it and it was right in your mouth? You're like, ugh, living the dream.
It would taste good for like
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
That was it. And afterwards, you're like, was that toothpaste? It's gross now. All right, coming up, controversy. Because leave it to white women to make sure that the men who won the gold are jerks.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk a bit about that because we've got some fun ones on that. Plus, guys, got some NES, our good friend, Teresa.
She been fired?
No, but she spoke out yesterday. Hey, guys, she's going to do better. So you're welcome.
The best she can do is quit.
Yeah, well, no. She doesn't want to abandon you in her time of need. Good way into that. What? I know. That sounds weird. Talk about that, among other things. Straight ahead. Chad Benson, Super Talk 997. Da, 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 da. State of the Union tonight. Donald Trump will be speaking. Over under is forever. I wonder how many times people are going to get up and down, clapping. Can we keep it to a minimum? Can we? They should have one of those applause things like they do on the television shows. Applause, applause, applause.
I'm not convinced they don't.
I don't know. You don't need to stand up 70 times. There's nothing he's going to say tonight that's worth 70 times up and down.
Plus, you got the speech in advance. You've already read it.
Yes. That's it. You know what? I'm going to feed it into one of our sweet AIs and we'll play some of it later.
Have it do it in Trump's voice.
Oh, or just some, maybe like Speedy Gonzalez. That'd be fun. So, but we'll see. We'll see tonight. So we're going to go over some of the over and unders a little bit later. Jack Hughes is speaking out because I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Apparently, we can't be nice to each other for more than 45 minutes.
Oh, that's stretching it.
Yeah. Well, Kash Patel was there. Okay, we get it. It was cringe. We understand that. And then they FaceTime with Trump, and then Trump said, well, I have to invite the women. And then the women are like, ah. Well, not the women, because the women, they were already busy, right? They bowed out and already said that. And let me tell you something, ladies. They did you a favor, right? And I'll tell you why. See if you guys agree with me on this, because you probably will. If the women go to the White House tonight, they're evil and stupid, and they're part of trad world, and they're MAGA women, and they're awful, and they're horrible, and they're all of the things, and they're given into this psychopath and this Epstein, files person, and that's if they do that. If they don't go, right, Trump is evil and bad because of the way he invited you. They did you a favor by you taking this and running with it. Because the same women that are saying it's a shame that they didn't go are the same women being, I can't believe they went. I can't believe it. I can't believe. This is awful. Case in point, got a lot of ladies here who are very upset. Let's listen to the first one.
64% of all Olympic medals were won by women. 8 out of 12 gold medals at the Olympics were won by women. And still, when given the opportunity, the United States men's hockey team would rather conform to the good old boys club and have a laugh with our president about how funny it is that he has to begrudgingly invite the women's U.S. hockey team to the White House, otherwise he'll be impeached. After the women's hockey team came to the game to cheer them on and support them, and after multiple of your star players on the men's hockey team in their interviews shouted out girls on the women's hockey team and how well they played. And yet still, they would rather conform to the good old boys club and have a laugh about how funny it is that our president just has to invite the women to the White House as well. Otherwise, people would impeach him.
You know what? If they're like you, glad they didn't come because you guys are fun ruiners.
Yeah, it's
Damned if you do and damned if you don't, man.
Fun ruiners.
I have an idea. Let's do 2 games. One's females in one arena, the other's males in another arena. Sell tickets and tell me which one sells more.
Yeah. Or, how about this? We just play for the ultimate gold. Well, that's not very fair. The women, here's the thing. It's not the women on the national team who we cheered for. We watched the last 30 minutes of that game on our show doing play-by-play for you guys. I was USA, USA. Many of these girls played on you'd be surprised how many of them played, because they play boys a lot of times until they're 13 or 14, until the hitting comes and the boys start to get huge. Then everything changes. But this is insane. But it has nothing to do with the hockey team. It has all to do with whiny fun ruiners. These are the female versions of Kylie. That's what you are. It's all because of this.
Isn't Kylie the female version of Kylie?
No, I mean the athlete version, female athlete version of Kylie. Or maybe, well, you know what? I don't even assume to know what Kylie, because Kylie feels like a they-them to me. She does. She feels like she's a little they-them-y.
Definitely.
Even though she's not, and she only dates men, but still doesn't matter. And, oh, by the way, all sex is rape. Remember that, Kylie.
It's almost as if every single time we are led to feel a bit patriotic and be like, oh my God, this is so great, USA. You know what I mean? They turn right around and say, actually, it's the exact same country as it was before we went here. And they're absolutely right. They're absolutely right. It is the exact same country that it was before we went to Milan. And it's nice to believe for a moment that maybe none of the bull that goes on here matters. And yet somehow it always bleeds through. Misogyny and degradation of women will trickle down until the end of time. Until some of you are willing to stand up and say, hey, that's actually not funny, rather than laughing along with all your little friends.
So I just want to go over this again. We just won the gold, of which we were not expected to win. Let's just put this out. We were the second best team there, but we were not expected to win. On paper, that other team, full of nothing but Hall of Famers, one of the greatest, if not the greatest team assembled. No way were we expected to win. No way. And we did, and we're celebrating, and yay, and then we FaceTime with the president, and somehow in the middle of it, I'm supposed to scold him for a joke that he makes? Because, I'm paying attention. Good God. Again, fun ruiners. All of them fun ruiners. Now, she's not the only one. There's a lot of them out there. Oh, my Lord. Just ruining fun everywhere.
You took the president's phone call and then laughed about the joke about inviting the women. The women, as in the most dominant program in U.S. hockey history. Yeah, the U.S. women have won 3 gold medals, and so have you. In fact, they've medaled in every single Olympics since women's hockey was introduced in 1998. So yeah, they have as many gold medals as you do, but they've actually done it in a quarter of the time. So historically, they're the most consistent and dominant program of the two. And yet somehow, you get the majority of the headlines. You get the spotlight and the cultural relevance and the lucrative brand deals. Imagine joking about the team that set the standard. Is that insecurity? Or are you just so used to centering yourselves you didn't even clock it?
Did you center yourself? What does that even mean?
No, I did not.
Ken, have you centered yourself?
I don't know what that means.
Can I get a ruling? Can you use that in a sentence where I would understand how I center myself?
All of this, though, if you think about it, Trump saying he has to invite him, he doesn't want to really. You kind of hear it in his voice. That tarnishes their gold medal, and I think it's only a silver now.
Oh, is it?
I think that's how that works.
God. Well, it should be. Should be. And if we're going to talk about sports, let me tell you how this works, okay? For 40 years, this country, the great America, has put sports in women's hands the way they've done nowhere else on the planet. Title IX, we push sports. We have done things that other countries got very late jump on into the 80s and 90s and even to the 2000s. So when you say, oh, look at us, quality. No. Doesn't work that way. See, the way it worked was you guys are going to dominate because there's 2 countries that play hockey for women, Canada and us. The men, they got to deal with a lot more, and it's a game they picked up later on in life. So settle down. Like I say, there's a reason for that. Oh, my God. They're just the biggest fun ruiners on the planet. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why.
This is why penis repellent is an $18 billion a year business.
We're going to get one of those. Those are going to be part of our mandals we send to women. Penis repellent. Penis repellent. Somebody just texted in and asked us about, what was this? Why are we seasoned reporters? And I said, who's a reporter? Like talking to me. Excuse me, tenured and calloused host? What? I have no idea. I think you're talking to the wrong person. That's it. I think you are. I think you're talking to the wrong cat right there. So, it's just it's very interesting. Again, the whininess of it all, it doesn't need to be there. We can all celebrate. The women are going to do the things. I don't even know how many guys are coming tonight. Because let's not forget, the NHL's been shut down for like 3 weeks. The players for the teams that didn't go, they've been practicing, and they're kind of itching to get back at it so they get the season going on. So let's not forget that. So I wouldn't be surprised if not all of them are going to make it tonight. A few may, but not all. Just insane. Ladies, you guys, just the worst. Just the worst. Speaking of that, Ken, you and I were talking about how bad our drivers are in Tennessee. Yeah.
Just the women.
Jeez. Look at that. That's Bell. He's not going tonight because he want to get yelled at by the women.
That's not necessarily untrue.
But it's the 18 to 29. It's Gen Z.
It's the Gen Zers who, according to this survey, are the worst drivers in Tennessee. Tennessee ranked in the top 10 of states with the worst drivers. But in Tennessee, according to this survey, it's you Gen Zers out there.
It's the Gen Zers. But here's some that Bell found out. I-24 anywhere in the country is a hot mess.
Anywhere in the country.
Anywhere in the country.
Truckers have more problems on I-24 than any other interstate.
Isn't that weird?
And it doesn't. We're not just talking about the part in Tennessee.
Yeah, anywhere. It's a hot mess. It is a hot mess anywhere in the country.
Can I give you a little evidence to support my opinion about women drivers?
Yes, please. I would like this. Because
Bruce Jenner lives his whole life.
Yep.
As a man, don't think he had a single accident. Transitions to a woman. Bang, kills a woman. Kills somebody in the car in front of him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that is, well, I mean, I'm not going to lie. That's pretty much what happened. Is this you, Bruce? No, I don't know who Bruce is. That guy, it was a hit and run? So when that happened, because, the first time he got in trouble, my buddy said to me, he is my old producer, Anthony, who's an old-time gay, like super old, like Stonewall gay, like was there fighting kind of thing. He said, he looks at me and goes, Bruce Jenner's going to become a woman. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, he's shaving his Adam's apple. That's the first sign. And I'm like, what? Because I didn't know. And sure enough, it happened. I was like, damn. And then he got into a car wreck.
And killed someone.
Yeah. He didn't go to jail or anything for that.
No.
It was an accident. He wasn't drunk or texting or anything.
No, I bet he obviously.
He just was a bad driver.
A little bad at braking.
Goodness me. Look at that. Oh, Robert Carradine died.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. Saw that.
So
who did he play in Revenge of the Nerds? Which guy was he?
He was the star.
Yeah, he was like the
what
leader.
Was the character's name?
Oh, God, what was his name? I forgot.
Look it up.
He was such a dork. And he was also in Lizzie McGuire.
He was?
Yep, for all those years. Played Lizzie McGuire's dad, I believe. So, Robert Carradine. So, is there any Carradines left? I think there's one left.
Was he related to the others? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's it.
So he dies, and the other guy is under arrest for potential pedophilia.
Oh, that's right. It's not been a good time for the whole, for all of the people in the Revenge of the Nerds.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because what's his name? Just got arrested for pedophilia.
Melissa Gilbert's husband.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he's in it too. Remember?
I don't remember.
He's got the orange hair.
He's a ginger, and he's got those Coke bottle.
That was
glasses.
him.
Yeah, that's him.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Lewis. Somebody's saying.
He was Lewis.
Yeah, that's
Lewis.
2 Lewises now.
Oh, Booger. Booger was my favorite. Remember
How
Booger?
can it not be?
Remember Booger?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been cruising the high schools all day. I can't believe I can't get the Omega Moves.
Good grief, man. There's too many people from back in the day passing away.
No doubt.
Got to stop.
Stop it. Stop it. All right, coming up. What do I have here? Oh, yeah, coming up. I got this. Is fun. Ken brought this up to me earlier, but I had been talking about this a couple months ago, and I thought, we need to talk about it. We need to have a conversation about that. All right, that's coming up in a little bit. What is it? You'll find out. Chad Benson, Super Talk 987. So, several people have chimed in about the I-24, saying they've been in other states on it, and it sucks.
Interesting.
So where does it go from?
I want to say it's Ohio, Tennessee, Georgia, but I could.
Somebody said
That's
Georgia.
65, isn't it? Well, no, 24 definitely. I don't know if 24 goes to Ohio.
Maybe it's.
But it goes to Georgia.
What's the station? What's the state next to Ohio on the west side?
That would be. What is that state? Illinois or Indiana?
One of those two.
One of those.
I think it's Indiana.
I think you're right.
Yeah, you might be right. I'm checking it out
The
now.
listenership will let us know here shortly.
Yeah, and they'll tell us how stupid we are.
I think it's definitely Indiana.
So, yeah, okay. So it looks like it goes from, it's Cape Girardeau, right? That's Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah. Down to Nashville, obviously. And then, does it go into Georgia? It looks like it does. But they say it seems to suck everywhere. That's not good.
And you don't hear that about 65 or 40 or even in Texas, 35 or any of that.
No, you don't.
And
With
Texas's traffic is just as horrible as ours, if not more so.
Yeah. Well,
Dallas.
Dallas is a bit of a nightmare.
I-24 runs diagonally from southern Illinois to Chattanooga, passing through Kentucky, Tennessee, and a short section of Georgia.
Really?
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Georgia.
And it sucks in all them states. Coming up, hour number 2 of the program, State of the Union tonight. What will happen? What won't happen? What is the big things to bet on? Talk a little bit about that. Also, the BAFTA Award fallouts continue for the guy who has got Tourette's. For God's sakes.
He didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, he did. He meant to. Absolutely. So we'll talk a bit about that. Explanation of what kind of Tourette's he has, too, is very interesting. Among other things, Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 987.